Hello, hello. Happy hump day, everyone. It is another week and just one more week until Christmas, I think. What day is it today? Is it the 15th or so? It's the 15th or 7th. So nearly a week until Christmas. I can't believe it, honestly. Like, November passed by so fast. Like, I didn't even realize we were in November, and then suddenly it's December. And we're a week away from Christmas, and it's always such a weird time. Like, especially back then, well, actually, back then when I worked full-time, we actually had a Christmas break, so it felt good, but, like, I know there's this weird time where everyone's super hyped and super excited for Christmas coming up, and then Christmas happens, and then you have this awkward, like, 1 week between another big celebration, and I don't know. I know most places are just like, oh, you celebrate Christmas and then you go back to work for like that week or whatever, and then you get New Year's Day. But man, like, who's actually working at that time? And at Puglie Studios, we believe in holiday breaks, so that's why starting like January 23rd, I'm putting my entire team on break until January like 2nd or 3rd, because I just hate that awkward moment in the middle. Max Blackcat, hello. I am doing super well. Things have been good, and Max Blackcat, thank you so much for going to the Honey and Butter launch. I hope you and Victor had a ton of fun and also got a ton of treats. I am so jealous because I saw the flavor guide that they were going to create. And I'm not much for enchanted berries, but there's one that's for the egg pugly. That was the Hokkaido cheesecake. And oh my god, I wish I knew what that tasted like. Because honey and butter macarons are just so good. That's another thing I wanted to celebrate is they on Saturday, last Saturday, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Last Saturday, Honey and Butter's launch of Puglie initiated, and whoops, that's the wrong screen. But yeah, it turned out so good. Like, Leanne creating all these macarons, and the digital Puglie piping launch guide. And look, they're just so cute! Mel, hello! How have you been? Happy 10 days till Christmas! I can't even keep up with the countdown. Like, I am at a complete loss as to what day it is and the fact that Christmas is happening, like, next week. But, yeah, the Honey and Butter Macaron launch went smoothly, and everything was so good, and I got to see some people, like, in the lineup going to get the macarons, or just, I don't know, lining up for Honey and Butter because they're that great. And it's, I don't know, I really wish I was there to kind of see the turnout. I really hope that it was great for Honey and Butter, because whenever I collaborate with people, I just hope that I'm pulling my weight and I'm bringing to the table something that they expected. And it looked good. I got a couple of pictures from fans, like I pulled them from their stories and stuff, and look at this little cutie. He don't know what these are. And we have this like sweetie over here that is apparently a huge fan of Puglie, and I can't fathom this at all. I'm good. Oh my god, I haven't been able to reply to your message because we are in the middle of moving. Such a bad time to be moving. Cries. Mel, it's totally okay. They look so freaking good. Yeah, I know. I want to eat them so bad. But don't worry about not replying me. I still ended up going to the boxing class yesterday. So that's another update. I went to my first boxing class last night. And the first one in like 6 years. And it was so fun, Mel. It was actually so good. Like, I say fun because I'm actually into it. I don't know, it might have been torture. But I was really excited to really properly learn boxing because 6 years ago, I've always really wanted to learn boxing. I've always really wanted to punch things. I like using my hands to draw and also to fight. So I've never been into a fight. I just like the idea. I like the aesthetic or whatever. So I took like an intro boxing class like 6 or so years ago. And I took it because there was a Groupon for it, so it was on discount, and I was like, hey, why don't I just try it out? The 2 gyms that I went to, one of them was like, I don't know, he made us like do more workouts and stuff like that than actually, I don't know, working heavy bags and stuff like that. The other one, like, it's supposed to be a beginner's course or an intro course or whatever, but it clearly was not, because I'm pretty sure I was the only one there that was new. And I could tell because the coach would be like, alright guys, it's time to do this exercise. And like everyone just kind of knew how to do it. And then he'd look at me and be like, oh, for those of you that need a recap or are new here, this exercise is, and then he'll go and explain it. But it's just like, oh man, like I know I'm the only noob here. Come on. Oh, catching up on chat. Victor's favorite was vanilla bean, but he felt bad for eating them. Aw, Victor, no. Puglie's meant to be enjoyed in every way, so don't feel bad about eating them. He's just happy to have a home in your belly. But, yeah, vanilla bean, Hokkaido cheesecake. I wanted to try them so bad. Ebby, hello, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much. I'm so happy with how Honey and Butter is able to pull off Puglie in a 3-dimensional format. He looks so cute, and I bet that they're so delicious. They were too perfect. Leanne's skills. But yeah, we are hoping, both Honey and Butter and I, are hoping that come June 2022, hopefully the pandemic has a much brighter light. Vaccinations are up. Those that are not vaxxed have found their way out of this world. And we are able to travel to Honey and Butter for a little Puglie pop-up. And the Puglie pop-up will have like, well, Leanne's gonna make macarons, I'm gonna bring Puglie and all the merch that I'm gonna be making, hopefully by that time. And we're going to be launching the physical format of the piping guide with 2 additional designs to learn. So it's this big thing that we have planned. We're just hoping that things will look up by, I don't know, the middle of next year. I love how people brought their pugs to wait in line with them. Oh, my heart. See, this is, I love events that are not just conventions. I love pop-ups at cafes and restaurants and stuff like that, or just buildings, because the leniency for dogs, especially people to bring their pugs, is so much higher, and I get to enjoy them. I get to enjoy people's idiots, and I'm so happy. If you sign up, let me know how much. I might sign up and we can go together. I need to get in shape. Mel, the first class is free, and the coach recommended that like every beginner, like learning boxing, should take about 2 or 3 of the intro class. And even when I was in the class, it was only me and 2 other guys, and one of the guys had already taken it once already. But like, that didn't matter, you know? Like, the coach acknowledged that, like, hey, you've been practicing, but like, he still went through everything as if we were like full-on beginners, and that's what I really appreciated. And he was like super encouraging. He was very like patient and just like very obviously skilled and very attentive to like what we were doing and stuff. So I really am happy, because I felt like I was included immediately. So yeah, Mel, if you have another like Tuesday that you're free, I'm totally down to try it again. And after you're done all your moving. There were sweet boys, chunky boys, and different colored boys. My boys. Next Black Cat, I hope you and Victor got to pet a lot of sweet boys. I bet they were all sweet, but like, I hope you got to pet and enjoy all of them. Just let me live vicariously through you. Let me live vicariously through your pug fantasy. Hi, Peggy. Thanks for joining. Oh my god, liars. All of them. Please, that's what I really want right now. For COVID to relax and that we can travel without worry. Yeah, I just saw like a headline. I didn't end up reading the article. But I just saw a headline from Toronto that international travel might get restricted again. Just because the Omicron variant is like showing like rising, is becoming more rampant, showing rising signs.
I hope the holidays treat you well less than 3.
Misaki, thank you so much. Happy 9 months, and thank you so much for the well wishes. My holiday so far has been going great, and I'm just taking things in stride. I'm semi hoping that I get all the things that I want before the new year wrapped up by then, but I guess we'll see. But I started therapy about like 2 weeks ago. A week? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I started therapy about 2 weeks ago. I got to go to a boxing class that I've been waiting for like 3 years for. Things are lining up in life, and it's making me feel better in work. So I hope you are doing just as well, and you are also figuring things out in the holidays. Yes, okay, after the move settles, let's freaking go! I'm ready to punch people! Mel's ready to fight! Come Fanexpo, she's fighting! Yeah, there's so many things I want to wrap up, or I want to get prepared for the new year. I mean, I say this all the time, and nearly like many times throughout the year, but we'll get through that. But again, saying this out to the universe, thank you so much, Honey and Butter, for the collaboration. If any of you are interested in learning how to make macarons and how to, well, I guess, yeah, how to make macarons, kind of. Not necessarily. The piping guide is more for you to make the creatures, and you actually have to look up how to make the macarons from scratch. But if you already know how to make macarons, and you're a huge step ahead, you guys can get the piping guide to learn how to create these little creations from the Honey and Butter site. If you go to Honey and Butter, and there's a tab that's literally called Puglie Piping Guide. I know it's in bright yellow right now, and you guys can't see that. Here's a little blurb. Here's their contact. And you can also get the digital piping guide here, which is a link that's not highlighted. It's a little bit hard to see. But then it leads you straight to a digital download of the piping guide. And for the inspiration of this design, I want to make it look like Puglies in a magazine. That's why all the instructions and stuff, or at least the cover pages of the instructions, kind of look like, I don't know, a little bit more editorial-ish. And yeah, you got the classic Puglie, the Puglie with egg, and Puglie with macarons design. And I don't know, I just had some fun. Pipe like a pro. Butter, batter, and booty. Everything you need to know to make the plumpest Puglies. And take the challenge. How many macarons can you eat in one sitting? That's actually a challenge I'm going to give myself come June. So if you wanted to support Honey and Butter and a little bit of me, and you're interested in making macarons, do check out Honey and Butter's website. You'll find the links to get to it. And I'm just so happy with how all this turned out, truly. Look at them! And the Sleepy Boy was actually a special for the day of. I can't wait to taste them. I'm gonna need a bodyguard for you at Fanexpo because Puglie booth is gonna be lit! People want their Chunky Boy merch. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to expect out of my first convention back. I always play down the hype in my head because I never want to be disappointed. Like, I want to be realistic, and mostly my realistic stems more on not pessimism, but just like, oh, I'm not the hottest shit here, you know? So I don't know, I'm gonna hopefully be able to say hi to some people, maybe like see some familiar faces, but I don't expect to, you know, be making the bank. Oh, some hydration. So, apart from honey and butter, which was the biggest thing that happened this week, and I truly can't even believe that it's only been this week. I don't know, time is just all over the place. Nothing feels nearly right. Last week, we were working on some New Year's Puglies, some fancy Puglies for the Sticker Society, and this is how they turned out. So I'm pretty happy with them. This is a previous design. If any of you guys have played with my channel points, you would know that this little guy is actually a GIF. And he just pops up. But I wanted to make him into a sticker. The champagne, that's just called Oh Yas. And we have some New Year's Puglies just dressed to the tens and ready to come and celebrate the new year. So we got the backless dress Puglie, and we got Puglie in a bow tie. To the tens! Adorable. Ebby, thank you so much. Yeah, just like, I don't know, when you get that new year, thank you for the champagne pump, Mex Black Cat. When you get into that new year, when the countdown happens and you cheers and stuff, and then, you know, you just have this fancy boy come in and cheers. Yay. Oh, right. I forgot. I animated these little idiots. Oh, yeah, and one last design, which is going to be the special for the Secret Society. For those of you who don't know, I have a monthly sticker cult. If you go to puglypug.com, it's now reopened for window shopping and also for you to join the cult. It's a monthly sticker subscription. There are 4 stickers per month, and there's always one sticker out of the 4 that is an exclusive to the cult. So it won't be sold online to anyone else unless you're part of the cult. Or I've made it that if I'm going to a convention, I will bring them anyways, just because I gotta make room somehow. But there's always gonna be a special one. And this, like, nighttime fireworks design is going to be the special for the January sticker cult. And it's gonna have, like, these colors, like this gradient and everything. But it is also holographic. So the white is gonna look a little bit shinier, hopefully. And I just want to celebrate the new year with all of you with some fancy Puglies. But honestly, I'm most excited and happy with how the backless dress Puglie came out. Like, look, he's so sexy. Got his little leggy out and everything. So over the weekend, I actually finished these designs and then I animated them so that if you're sharing Snapchat or Insta Stories or whatever, you'll be able to find these GIFs in the GIF search or Jiffy. Giphy. People are gonna cancel me now. In Giphy, and just have a little Puglie celebrating with you. Again, all my animations are very simple, but you know, just a little tuxedo Puglie, give me a little cheers, and then them together like clinking their glasses and cheersing together for the new year. And then here's the beautiful Puglie, just very classily cheersing to you, head turned back, you know, you can only see her back and her booty. Oh, let's see. Oh, right, and these are with the backgrounds. So yeah, it's just these 3, and I just like them. I just like them so much. Look at them, they're so stupid. Oh god, this is so cute, showing off her booty. Yeah, you know, like, you know, that beautiful woman across the room, and then she's like, I know you be checking me out, and then she like turns, and she has her neck roll, and she's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, look at her, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Very beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, the neck roll, you know, when you turn, you got that neck roll. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just so happy with how these turned out. I mean, I like the dapper little Puglie, but it's the backless dress one that just gets me, because I love making Puglie beautiful. Um, it's like conventionally beautiful and yet so unconventional because one, he's a pug, two, he has a massive neck roll. But you know what? He's cute, he's beautiful, and he's not ashamed of it. So that's what I've been up to this week, I'm pretty sure. Aside from that, I've just been very, I don't know, I'm so, oh my god, Fedrin! Hello! Oh shoot, wait, I'm gonna keep Mel's message highlighted so I can see. Hello Raiders! Thank you so much for coming here, for joining in on the raid. Hello, Fedrin, how have you been? How was your stream? It's been a while. For those of you who don't know, oh, thank you so much for the shout out, Mel. I totally remembered that. Yeah. Hello. For those of you who may not know, my name's Huge. It's like huge without the H, and this is Puglie. He's this imaginary pug that I have because I don't actually own one, so I ended up creating one to fill that void in my heart, and now he takes up my entire life. Ebby, Mel, thank you so much for celebrating with the booty parade. Appreciate you all. But yeah, I was just showing off some stuff that I worked on last week with New Year's Puglies and everything. And Mel, thank you so much for saying hi to everybody. The 2 times booty parade. Twice the booty, twice the cheeks. Or would it be quadruple the cheeks? Math, I know that. Veteran, if you need to raid and run, please feel free. I know, I definitely know the post-stream coma that you might get into, or that you haven't been actually hydrating enough or eating enough. So please do not feel obligated to stay around. Have a great rest of the day if you need to go. If you want to be around, happy that you're here. And for all of you that are part of Fedrin's community, thank you so much for all the love. Really appreciate you. Alright, hold on. Let me catch up. Mel, you wrote this message right before the raid. I was just looking at the site and a lot sold out, LOL. Are you gonna be restocking stuff soon? I know with COVID and flood, it's hard to get shipment, but just wondering. Oh yeah, so things aren't actually sold out. It's just that my store is closed for the holidays. So I still have everything that you see visually, I actually have stock of, like, just literally right behind me. But because I closed the store for the holidays, I'm not shipping anything out, I'm not taking orders. That's why I made everything sold out. It's, I don't know, it's weird, but it's basically like, if I unpublish everything on the site, sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of what was actually published and what wasn't. And then this way I can still allow people to window shop. They might message me asking like, hey, if this is going to be restocked, and I'll be like, well, just so you know, it's not actually sold out. I'm just closed. But it helps, and it makes my store look like, you know, less empty. Even though it is sold out, hopefully people would appreciate like window shopping and just enjoying everything. It's bedtime for me. Extra long baking stream. Baking. But Fedrin, please enjoy your rest. Have a good night. Baking sounds delicious. If anyone's sticking around, please feel free to let me know what you guys were baking today. That sounds amazing. But Fedrin, get rest. Sweet dreams. And thank you so much for being here. Belated. Oh, what do you guys call that? Oh, it's just a raid. It's just a raid of... Are those... They're the Pokemon, right? Are they the Sparrows? Are they... They're a Pokemon, right? I'm not imagining my months of Pokemon Go. Raid of Burbs. This is adorable. Dreaming Nisa, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Belated Burbs. But yeah, my name's Huge. It's like huge without the H. And this is Puglie. He's this imaginary pug I created because I don't actually own one, but I would really want to one day. But instead, I created one to fill the void in my heart. So here I am, making him my full-time job. But thank you so much for putting along, and I hope you enjoy everything that I have to offer, which is just a lot of pugs, which is pugs. Pretty sure I've seen your things on Design by Humans. Yes! I do have him on Design by Humans, Tea Pugly, Society 6, and Redbubble. He's just kind of floating around on the internet, and I hope he finds his way to loving homes. One last thing to update before we get into Brainstorming Emotes, which is something a little bit exciting, something a little bit daunting. It's potentially my next foray into vinyl toys with Puglie, with a another company that reached out to me. And one of the things that scares me with making Puglie 3D is well, him being in 3D. Because even though I have the plush, even though I have some of his vinyl toys, it's like, is this what I want him to look like? And the answer is no. And I need to figure out, like, because I can't 3D model, at least I haven't, well, okay, it's not that I haven't tried. It's I'm learning, and I haven't had the time to really commit to making my own 3D model of Puglie, to completion at least, enough to, like, give it to someone. So, right now, I have to judge how these 3D modelers interpreted Puglie, and if I like it or not, and how I'm gonna go about fixing it if I don't. And right now, I don't like it. It's not horrible, but it's just like, especially when I look at the side view of Puglie, he just looks a little bit off to me, and I wish some things could be smoother, some things could be simpler. I really should just work on my Puglie 3D model, which I do have on Blender. I just haven't had the time to create it. But they're getting the base model of Puglie hopefully right, so that they can make the first Bubble Tea Puglie. And the Bubble Tea Puglie is going to be in a transparent cup. There's going to be pearls inside, and I don't know, maybe you'd be able to actually screw out this cup and like take Puglie out. But right now, these aren't the actual like stickers or whatever. They just kind of like planted it there as a placeholder. But I know Bubble Tea Puglie has been just like the classic Puglie that everyone has always loved. And I mean, what's there not to love? It's bubble tea. That already does half the job. But yeah, it's just a lot of probably back and forth, probably a lot of editing, and hopefully me figuring out what I want to do and how I want to do 3D Puglie. Oh my god! There's potential. I can see it. That's cute, but I see what you mean with how he looks like there. Yeah, so it's there. It's nearly there. I just, like, the tail is perfect, the butthole is perfect. I just need to, because, like, there's only so much I can do in 2D in terms of, like, I don't know, providing what I think he would look like in 3D space. And I wouldn't, like, I'm not doubting that the 3D modelers, like, didn't follow along with what I provided, but there's just something off, and I don't know what, and I will probably have to figure it out on my own at some point. So, this is kind of the big update. I just got it today, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna need to go in there and kind of do it myself. But, well, I guess we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to minimize this for now. But yeah, that's kind of all the big updates that I have. Outside of... don't save. Don't need that. Outside of, I don't know, in the past couple of bit, I've been kind of inspired by Julie22. If you guys don't know, Julie22 is this amazing art streamer. She is fully animated in that she's not just like a VTuber or something. She is like her scenes, everything is animated. She has so many commands for people to just like play random animations like throughout the entire Twitch and everything. And I've just been so inspired by that idea. Oh my god. Move in. Hello. Thank you so much for raiding and for entrusting your community to me. Hello. Oh wait, I should do that streamer thing. Hold on. I am a professional streamer, you said unconfidently. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? And for those of you who don't know, my name's Huge. It's like huge without the H. And this is Puglie. He's this imaginary pug that I created to fill the void in my heart because I don't actually own a pug, but I really want to one day. How's your stream going? It's been going solid. I've just been catching up. So I always start my stream with like, I guess like 30-40 minutes of just chatting and catch up, showing off what I've been doing. And oh, I just closed what I was working on. I guess I can show something, which is I got artwork samples for a 3D Puglie that was modeled by another company, and I was just going over how like I might have Bubble Tea Puglie vinyl toys made, but he looks weird right now in 3D, so I'm probably gonna have to go in there and I don't know, try to fix it up myself, try to make something. One of these nights, I'm going to make a 3D Puglie on my own and figure that out. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just like chatting, but we're gonna go into brainstorming what my emotes are going to be. So, Movin', how was your stream was great, but like what were you streaming? Oh dang, you did it before I could. I wasn't sure if you were still here, so I was like, oh man, I gotta do the streamer thing. Shoutouts, thank yous. Oh my god. It's like a full-time job over here. Sometimes I feel like I'm, those one-man band situations where I have a harmonica in my mouth, I have like a drum connected to my foot, I'm playing a guitar. It's, streaming is so multi-faceted and multi-talented. And when I see people setups like Julie22, I have no idea how she does everything. It's insane. I was playing GeoGuessr and then Dead by Daylight, and then I was drawing my emotes. Hey! Yeah, oh my god, like, guys, I didn't realize I was so far behind on emotes. So I already knew that I didn't have an emote for tier 2 and tier 3, which I was like, what, I can just like, put that off for a little bit. But according to my Twitch, my stream manager thingy, I have 4 extra emote slots, and I have 4 animated emote slots that I can use. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for. This is why I need y'all to here for moral support, for chatting, and for brainstorming what I'm gonna do with so many emote slots. I'm like, how many emotions does Puglie have? Yeah, they added new slots for all affiliates. Yeah, like, I saw that headline, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably just gonna get, like, 1 or 2 extras. 4? Like, a little part of me is just like, oh, that's so much work. But, I guess we'll figure it out. For today's stream, admittedly, I'm just gonna be a little lazy, and I don't want to tilt my camera, so you guys can enjoy the plethora of Puglie foods that I've created over the years. Here's Tater Tot Puglie, but I'm still here. I haven't disappeared. I feel like sometimes when dogs and cats don't actually see you, they think you've disappeared from life, and that makes me really sad. But okay, what kind of emote am I going to be creating for this? Because, alright, we have the ever popular, not puggers. We have the popular chonk, and we have the popular bagel. Honestly, these two are the most popular. And petition for angry Puglie. Aw, heck. Okay. All right. How you want? Let's experiment a little bit. Let's see. Cause one of the biggest things, of course, with emotes is limitation of size. I'm glad that these are able to read clearly, but how are we gonna do it? I guess like if because a lot of these are in a square format, so I can't make it too wide. Like he can't be flipping the table because that's too wide. But if I can compact him into, say, a more square format, a more square size, and like if he's like hacking, he's like throwing hands, you know. He's ready to fight. He's just like I'm ready to fight the universe. All right. Like, look, guys, I got like 4 emote slots. 4. Like, how am I gonna fill this up? So let's if you guys got ideas, if you guys have feelings for what you guys want to see or interact with in this chat, please feel free to let me know. Let's get the suggestions rolling or something. One of the ideas that I had was like, I'm hungry. Like, just somehow this made it to an emote, because I know for a fact that like a lot of you, me included, get hungry on my stream. That's my fault, but like going to sleep. So have a nice stream. Love your art. You are an amazing. Good night. Movin', thank you so much for rating me and for entrusting your community to me. Really appreciate you. I'm gonna hop back on camera real quick to wish you a good night, sweet dreams, and I hope you have an amazing tomorrow. Good night. Bye. Oh, Joshua, hello. Puglie with a knife would be cute. All right, let's. So we got I'm hungry. We got knife. I'm just gonna write knife. Just threatening aura. Huge, have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? I feel like I've asked before. I don't know if you've asked before, but I have not. I know this is really, was it blasphemous in this day and age to not have watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? You know what the funniest thing is? I think I've mentioned this before. I did not watch the animated series, but I was, okay, one part is I wasn't super into the theme. Like, I'm not very much into fantasy, old-timey stuff. I don't know how else you would describe it. So I was like, 1, I'm already not into it. 2, I was just lazy. Like, oh man, I don't want to dedicate so much time to try to catch up with all the episodes and stuff. So I thought I could be smart and get the gist of it by watching the movie. And by movie, I mean the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Was it by M. Night Shyamalan? You know, the live action one? You fool! Banning you in your stream. Oh no, Mel, I gave you too much power. It was by him? Okay. I thought I could be smart and I could catch up with all the story, or at least the main gist of it, just by watching his movie. And then when I watched it, I was like, this isn't that good. Like, even as a movie, not knowing anything about Avatar, I'm like, this doesn't seem that good. And then I told my best friends who were like huge fans of the series, and they were also like, you fool. And then they explained like most of the story to me, and then we watched the live action one together, and they were just like pointing out all the stuff that was so bad compared to the actual like animated version. And it was so funny watching with them because obviously they know the source material, so they know like how good or bad something's supposed to look. And turns out everything was bad. OMG, Puglie with fire around him would be a good one. Going blah ha 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 ha. Ooh. Wait, what if evil Puglie, but also a like either a Helmo Puglie, or this is fine. Like one of these. I see. I was asking because Puglie airbending, firebending, and stuff would be so cute. He would not be able to bend anything. He can't even bend himself. Can you imagine like his arms and legs doing the very graceful choreography of like water and air bending, or like the force of fire bending, but it's just him with his stumpy little hands? It would be tragic. All right, let's see. So this is Aw Heck Puglie. I gotta move his eyes down a little bit, and just like so, get his eyes in there. Sometimes not sometimes, nearly all the times when I have to draw his eyes, I'm like, why didn't I just make Puglie with dot eyes? Like, why could I have not made my life simpler by just giving him dot eyes? But no, I had to be like, wow, this is a lot of character in it. I had to be like, oh, big circular dumb eyes is what I like. I was a fool. I played myself. Poot bending, oh my god. Puglie's like the avatar of poot bending. Because like, Aang was the last airbender, right? I mean, what? I say this out loud and then it makes sense because he literally, it's in the title, huge. It's in the literal title. Yeah, so Aang's like the last airbender. Puglie's the last poot bender. Like Puglie's clan, or like, you know, the tribe or whatever, just gets eradicated because poot bending was too powerful, you know? It was like a biological weapon. I'm in love with the "this is fine" meme. I live by it. I wonder if I can fit Puglie like that, you know? Maybe he doesn't need the chair. Maybe he just needs like the coffee mug and the fire behind him. Puglie airbending with his butt. Puglie eyes. Oh wait, sorry, I was like, my brain was trying to process what I just read. Yeah, oh my god, can you imagine all of his moves are like to do with his butt? Like, they're not even fancy. Cause like, hey Ann, have you been? Thanks for joining. We're just talking about Puglie being the last poot bender. But like, you know how all the moves in The Last Airbender and everything, they're based off of martial arts. And, you know, they're very graceful, very energetic and everything. Can you imagine Puglie's poot bending is just him like farting and then fanning it with his hands? Like, that's it? just me admitting that I've never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and then being like, this is probably what it's like, right? Been good, how are you? Oh my god. Monster Pie Zoe. Oh, I should head on camera for this. It is perfect. How am I? I am doing solid, and somehow I'm being rated like left and right. Oh my god. Here I am. Monster Pie Zoe, thank you so much for the raid. All you raiders, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining in. Really appreciate all of you. Mel, could you help me do the shout out? Thank you so much, Mel. Ooh, showing off tattoos. That is nice. Monster Pie Zoe, how was your stream? Hello, everyone. Yes, Pugs. Hello. Wait, hold on. Catching up. Hello, Poppy Spice. Hello, Kit Kat B12. St. Clear. Oh, St. Clear? Yeah. St. Clear, thank you so much for putting along. Mood makes bark. Hello. Draw your bliss. Hello. Low Abanon. Oh, please tell me I'm saying that right. Low Abanon, thank you so much for putting along. Monster Pie Zoe, thank you so much for putting along. Hello everyone. Lorenzo, there we go. Thank you. Monster Pie Zoe makes super cute art and pottery. Cute! Okay, hold on. So, just for the sake of my computer not exploding, I just write down notes for myself to check out after, in case. Monster Pie Zoe, I would love to check that out. Monster Pie Zoe, thank you so much for entrusting your community with mine. My name's Huge. It's like huge without the H. And this is Puglie. He's this imaginary pug that I created because I don't actually own a pug in real life, but I really want to one day. So instead, I made up my own, and now he takes up all my life because he's my full-time job. Make your passion into your job, guys. It's how you're gonna be so happy in life. Just kidding. I have fun. We have fun. We have fun. The nervous laughter is so perfect, right, Anne? Don't we all know it? I do exactly the same. My computer doesn't like it when I do other things when I stream. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much for understanding. It's like, we write notes to ourselves, like post-it notes everywhere, and then, we can only look up the stuff after when our computer's not raging at us. Aw, Anne sent you here. Anne, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it here. Yes, I'm also glad you like it here too. Mel, thank you so much for celebrating with booty parades and champagne pops. Really appreciate you. For those of you who want to explore around, my channel points, most of them are linked to GIFs that I've made of Puglie. Today we are just brainstorming some emotes because I didn't realize that I have 4 whole slots open and 4 animated emotes open. Oh my god, I need to make like a total of 8 emotes. And have you figured all this out yet? Like, Monster Pie Zoe, have you figured out all your emotes yet? I feel so bad. I'm just like, man, I'm not a really great Twitch streamer, am I? Not even a little bit. I'm 80% sure I follow you on Instagram already. Aw, thank you. I must admit, I check my Instagram like just intermittently. I do have a part-time social media manager, so she's able to help me with that. Is it socials with an S? There we go. Thanks, Anne. Look, I have this. Wait. What is this? What? And what is that a really cursed looking Furby? Is that a zoom in of a cursed Furby face? It's a Furby kinda. And how did this come to be? Please tell me the story. While you're telling the story, I will go back to hiding behind Puglies and working on this emote. It's like a sketch layer over the art layer I did for someone's tiny house. Wait, did someone request a Furby tiny house? And then you just made it into an emote because it looks so cursed? But yeah, Monster Pie Zoe, how was your stream? What were you working on today? And, but also, first and foremost, if you need to raid and run, like if you are succumbing to post-stream coma or post-stream hunger, please do not feel obliged to stay here and chat. Take care of yourself, have a good rest of the day, and relax, because I think we all understand here that post-stream feel. I think even more so, I feel that post-stream feel in daily life, just by the fact that Christmas is coming up, and I'm like, what do you mean Christmas is next week? What do you mean? Yes, it became like this whole thing that stream was trying to figure out if Furbies were birds or mammals. It took up half your stream. Wait, but Furbies don't have arms. Like, Furbies don't have wings. Furbies don't have arms. They just have their two little feet. Right? But they do have little beaks. And lay eggs. Oh. Mode works at a dog salon and knows a couple of things about pugs. Like they're dense as all heck physically. You need a forklift for them. That's what makes them so great. They're like this chunky substance that you can hug and squish, and they just don't know what's going on because they're pugs. They just love you, and they're just there to be like this slobbery pillow. Like, they're so good. Just these chunky boys. Furbies could be kiwis. That is true. Like, there are flightless birds, like kakapos and kiwis and stuff. I painted some burbs today. You know that blob exercise? It was a lot of fun. Wait, what blob exercise? Wait, is it like you just create a blob? Like, okay, maybe not something so ugly, and then you... Oh, let me... Is it like this, where you just, like, make blobs, and then you make them into birds? Hi, guys, I am an artist, too. Is that a... Yes, exactly that. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Guys, I did this for Puglie, and I keep forgetting to post it. But I might make a pattern for this. Hold on. I might just make something of this. I love the blob exercise, Zoe. I did it recently with one of my nieces. Oh, that's so cute. Random shapes draw weird stuff on top. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Where's this? So I did this on Procreate because I was just trying to get the hang of my Procreate brushes now, especially after the stabilization update. And then I drew this, and then I'm like, what if I just made a whole pattern series of these Puglie beans? Like, OMG, I love him. Zoe, thank you so much. These are so good. Like, I don't know, I think they're really stupid and funny. Rayon, hello. Thank you so much for joining us again. Like, look at his little... How do these make sense? They don't... I look at this and I'm like, is this it? Is this what I'm gonna make? I unfortunately need to run, so I gotta lurk, but big love you, and appreciate you lots. Thank you so much for recommending me to Zoe, and also for being here every week. Appreciate you. Have fun doing whatever you need to do, and I hope to see you next time. I'm so in for these. Oh man, like, maybe I'll make a pattern for them. Maybe I'll make some merch, some stickers. Maybe I'll make a sticker sheet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna make with these, but so far, I'm loving these two that I made, and I guess we'll see what else comes through. OMG, Puglie, I love your art so much. Armani? Please tell me I said that right. Armani, thank you so much for appreciating my art, and for Puglie, I really, really appreciate that, and I hope he makes you smile. I hope he truly makes you smile or laugh. KitKat B12, thank you so much for putting along. Yeah, I hope all of you that found Puglie in one way or another are amused by him, get to enjoy him in so many ways. I hope he makes you smile. I truly do. Because he was what helped make me smile when I was like in a really bad rut with my art. I was putting too much pressure on myself. I was like, gotta need to learn anatomy. I gotta be a real artist and know how to do these things. I mean, perhaps you should, but I was being really hard on myself during that time, and I found no enjoyment in my art because of it. And then I created Puglie, and he makes me happy. So I hope, in one way or another, that he's also able to make you happy. I should say he makes me happy in most ways. See, I'm better at drawing angular things than curvy things. I find that curves have a lot of ways in which you can mess up. Like, if a curve is too tight or too broad, or just not like curving enough or curving the right way, like, it just looks off. It looks completely off. And then, joke's on me, I make my entire character out of curves. You guys know that bike meme where like the guy's riding a bike and then he shoves a pipe into his wheel and then he falls over, like holding his knee? That's how I feel like a lot of the times. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I am still hurt by it. You can call me Kit Kat or Cat. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Cat. I'm so glad I caught your stream. I realized you were streaming from Japanese. Oh, what? Wait, you saw me in their chat, or is Japanese like hosting me or something? I have no idea, but I'm so glad you're able to find me. Thank you. Japanese is the sweetest, honestly. I'm so happy to have started Twitch this year. I think I started around June-ish. It hasn't been that long, but the community that I've been able to find and the just people I've been able to meet from Twitch, it just feels so good and so fun. Like, I big appreciate all of you here and all the artists that I've gone to meet. And I hope I'll get to meet these artists too when conventions open up and I can go fly around and visit and not be worried. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this eyebrow a little bit. Because he's like super angry, okay? Like, Puglie's just... This is the emote that you use when you're like very upset over something. Like, someone has wronged Puglie big time. Zoe, when I read Kit Kat's name at first, I almost said Kit Cab too, and I was like, wait, my eyes are playing tricks on me. What do you draw besides Puglie? I don't draw a whole lot outside of Puglie, to be completely honest. He is kind of my entirety of my life. I think outside of Puglie, I don't do a lot of art things. I only recently started going back into drawing before bed, and like drawing in a sketchbook. Well, okay, not a sketchbook, like on my iPad, but just reference drawing. So like I'd be practicing, human faces or coloring whatever I want. Like I don't know. One night I really wanted to draw goldfish. So I went to Google, I was like, goldfish, found an image that I liked, and then I colored it. I drew it, and then practiced, like, coloring it, and figuring out what colors were in the image and stuff like that. But, yeah, to be honest, like, outside of Puglie, I don't draw much else. The only time I draw other Puglie things... the only time I draw other things is if they're, like, gifts for people. Hello, I really missed being around here. Will only be for a while though. Puggy, hello, thank you so much for joining again, and no worries. I'm glad to see you back, and don't be afraid to head out when you need to. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea. OMG, Puglie Jollibee, yes! I've been really enjoying putting Puglie into mascots. And you saw me in our chat, oh yay! Yeah, it's so interesting how, like, we all kind of know each other, or know of each other, but only via Twitch streaming, or, like, hopping into people's chats do we realize, like, oh, you're here! Kayo, hello, how have you been? It's definitely been a while. Nice, some stuff for yourself. Reminds me, I have a pug emote from someone else. Oh, what? Mean Lilu? Oh my god, his big sparkly eyes, so cute. Oh my god, I love Jollibee and I love Puglie. Armani, thank you so much for becoming a Pootie Pal. Like, you really didn't have to, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I want them emotes. Good thing we're working on all the emotes right now. I think for the next couple of streams. So we were working on a bread series together on stream. I should pull that up to show you guys what I mean by a bread series. So the artwork that you guys see on the iPhone right now are all foods that I've drawn of Puglie, and they're what I call series. I like grouping my artwork into collections, almost like if you were to collect vinyl toys. You know, all the toys have a theme, corresponding theme to them. And that's how I like to design my work. And on Twitch, I was working on a bread series with you guys. So here's Baguette Puglie. He's a really big baguette. He's a really long boy. Like, you can see where his little feeties are and then how much it extends. I'm gonna straighten this a little bit so you guys can take a better look. So for a little bit, we worked on a baguette, and then we had a croissant. And then what else? Oh, and then we worked on whole wheat bread together. And whole wheat bread is just a, it's based off of my normal, like, white bread. Yeah. So, for a little bit, we were working on the series together on Twitch, but because we are, I say we, but it's me. It's me. Because I am so far behind on my emotes and animated emotes, and I feel really bad because for those of you who do subscribe to me, like you guys, I want to give you guys so much, and I am not doing my job. I am I'm not doing you guys justice. So I gotta give you guys justice. Oh my god, Kenny. Quantinator, fancy seeing you here. I saw your name somewhere. Butai, hello. Hold on, let me catch up on chat real quick. I'm finishing up my internship and trying to find a real job, TM. Kaio, good luck on your internship and everything. Helping my mom out, finishing up school by next May, and filling up my new Puglie sticker books with Pin Club stickers. Kaio, thank you so much. Bed Puglies, yes. OMG, that sub badge is so cute. Oh, Armini, thank you so much. You are a bag of flour right now. Soon you'll be a milk carton, and then you'll be a little donut. And yes, Monster Pie Zoe, I'm literally going off emojis right now. I do have a pretzel Puglie coming up soon. Vinyl Puglie toys when? I do have a fast food feast series of Puglie vinyl toys that are sold via the Good Smile company. And I have another vinyl toy that might be in the works a little bit. So yeah, what the heck, so cute. He's so long. Oh my god, wait, Quantinator, you joined in before the raid. What the heck? Okay, I caught up. Thank you. Thank you all so much for your patience, everyone. Hello. Grinsui, hello. Thank you so much. Kenny, how was your stream? I saw you were making... Wait, I want to see this. I want to see this clip. I see that you were teaching Evie how to match up people to become soulmates. Nice, well done for doing all the merch things. Thank you so much, Zoe. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Batai, hello. Vlad, he was turning Evie into Tinder. Oh my god. Wait, how does... Oh my god, I am so... Every single time, like... I know I can watch Kenny, but... I also need to prepare for my stream and do all my emails and stuff. I cry every time. Oh, also, Vlad, were you the one who told me about that really awful movie, like awful in a good way, by the guy that's equivalent to the one who made The Room? Not the same guy, but like the same power level. Oh, what's his name? Oh my god. Huge Kenny! Hello! Neil Breen! Yes! I watched his movie. I watched the movie that you and your friend recommended. Yes, was me. Yeah, I watched the one where, like, oh my god, it's Birdemic is also next level. Wait, hold on, is Birdemic also by Neil Breen, or is this like a whole other power level? No, Oh, Lane Bear, thank you so much for putting along. So much work to do. Kaio, I believe in you. Oh, wait, I just realized I'm not here. Kaio, I believe in you. Don't worry, you're gonna get that school completion achievement in May, and then you'll find a real job, TM, and it's gonna be good. These are also adorable, by the way. My heart, thank you so much. So I'm just checking if I missed any messages in the middle of the raid messages. But also, all of you that joined in via Kenny's raid, thank you so much for coming in, saying hi, sharing the love. Funny enough, I got my Twitch wrapped up, and Kenny's like a heart eyes speech bubble was like the most used emote in my tweet, and I'm like, I'm happy to see it. But yeah, I watched the Neil Breen movie where he's like, he has a stone and he's a writer and he has like 5 laptops around him. It's a whole other thing. It was so bad. It was so awful. But I loved every second of it. Cause like, I really love watching bad movies. I love, like, there's bad as in like Avatar: The Last Airbender live action bad, and then there's bad as in like this is a gem that needs to be experienced by everyone, you know? Like bad movies that are so bad they're good. I love that. Oh, okay, Birdemic is more like Sharknado level. Alright. How are you, Huge? Kenny, I am doing solid. I went to my first boxing class last night, and it was so fun. I signed up for like a 10 drop-in punch card class thing, and I can't wait to practice more of the techniques and go into it. I am sore all over my body right now, but it's like that good kind of pain, you know? And otherwise, so Zoe, you asked about vinyl toys. The ones that I have out and for sale are at Good Smile Company, and it's a fast food feast. But I do have this other company that reached out to me wanting to do vinyl toys, and this is their take on Puglie, which I need to fix up on. And by fix up on, I probably need to go in there and fix it myself. But they're trying to get the base Puglie right so that they can make the Bubble Tea Puglie vinyl toy for me. And there's a lot of design that I still need to work on. There's a lot of the 3D and the fixing of this that I need to work on, because I don't know, there's something about him that's just off to me, and I need to get in there. So this is kind of what I have going on. I literally just got these images today, so I haven't given any feedback yet. I'm probably gonna have to email him back and be like, hey, give me some time, and yeah, hope it's good. I need to pick up 3D again. I just need to pick up 3D again. OMG, I was wondering where huge Cam was. I got lazy today with like turning my laptop, so I'm like, you guys can just get Puglie art. It's fine. You guys haven't seen Puglie art in a while. He appears. I just want to work for a nice doggy charity or an artist I like again. Oh, Kaio. Like, are you still working for TLT Cup? And the .gif ghost. Wait, what? I don't have the email yet. Everyone is talking about it. Yeah, I think I just got the email today. So, huh. Also, hi Viv. Thanks for the lurk. Enjoy your work. But yeah, Kenny, I tagged you on Twitter with like a screenshot of how many times your emote was used in my chat, and I'm like, I love to see it. Yeah, his movies are funny. Like, I want to watch more, and I need to be able to find more. Like, Evil Dead bad? I have not watched Evil Dead. I thought Evil Dead was was it a cult classic? I mean, The Room is a cult classic, but that's for, you know, The Room reasons. Is Evil Dead the one where the guy has a chainsaw for a hand? Oh my god, these are so good. Rumble? Wait, what do you mean by Rumble, Kenny? Is that like the boxing? Is that a boxing place? OMG, gotta recover from the gains. It's, yeah, I'm just happy to feel parts of my body that are not being used, clearly. He is so chubby, wow. Aw, I'm glad you guys are all liking it. It's not quite there yet, yeah. Do the bubbles move? No. Well, yes. They move in that, like, they're just, like, pearls at the bottom, so, like, you can shake it and they can move. I don't believe there's gonna be any liquid in here. It's just purely for the, you know, the vinyl toy look. The eyes are a bit off, I think. Yeah, it's the, where'd my mouse go? Tablet. There you go. It's the eyes, it's the ear. The ear is too small here. It's like where his neck roll is a bit too small. I'm not really liking how the feet are coming out. And the butt is just a little bit too sharp. So I just want to go in there and like adjust things a little bit. He is friend-shaped. He's your son after all. You're right, Vlad. You're right. I need to make my son perfect. Looks like the dog off Puppy Dog Pals. I've never seen that before. Not anymore, LOL. Just on contract basis as needed since I've shifted to non-profits. We are comrades. Aww. Oh my god, I gotta see this. Will I be kicked for posting a link to a picture of something? Oh, no, you won't be kicked. Unless it's, like, inappropriate. But, like, let's see what this is. Oh, okay. So this is, oh. Thank you, Chrome, for popping up. This is Puppy Dog Pals. I would like him to not look like this. But yes, thank you for sharing. Oh yeah, also, Honey and Butter launched on Saturday, and here's a couple of, like, pictures from the collaboration. Here's the macarons that Honey and Butter made, and it just turned out so cute, and I'm so grateful for all the people that turned up that Saturday, and showed support for me and Honey and Butter. Butter. Oh, Rumble's a boxing place. No, I went to a local place called... it's not a franchise. It's called Rain City Boxing because it's like Vancouver is rain, so it's like Rain City, and it was so good because my experience with boxing is that I've always wanted to do it. I've taken like 1 or 2 off classes here and there, but the first time I truly went and like fell in love with it, or the idea of it, was like this one free class that like my friend brought us to because like her friend is the coach. And he was like trying out his classes. Second time I went, it was kind of like, it was more like a workout session than like actually working on boxing technique and stuff like that. Third time I went, the class was said to be beginner or, friendly to beginners. It was not. I'm pretty sure I was the only beginner there. Oh, I'm gonna get going. It's super late here. Have a lovely stream, and it's lovely to meet you. Take care of yourself. Zoe, thank you so much again for coming in here and for saying hi and for meeting Puglie and I. I can't wait to check out what you're up to on after my stream. Have a good rest and have an amazing tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and Kenny, I gotta get going to work out, but have an amazing stream. Kenny, get those gains. Have fun on your workouts, and I'll hopefully see you on Friday. Hey. I have a 6-year-old. She watches it. Aw, it's Bingo and Raleigh. Okay, I see this is popular with the kids. Yeah, I'm really picky with, obviously, my creation, so there's some things I really want to improve on to make Puglie feel like Puglie for me. And hopefully that's not going to piss off the manufacturer too much. But yeah, the third boxing class that I took was just not beginner friendly at all. There'd be instances where the coach will be like, alright guys, it's time to do this exercise. And everyone around me knew what they were doing. And like, I'm just standing there like looking around, and then the coach would see me looking like confused, and he's like, oh, by the way, for anyone that like needs a recap or is new here, I'm the only one new here. Let's be real. I'm the only one new here. And yeah, it just made me feel like, I don't know, I just didn't have the chops for that kind of intro to a beginner class. So I didn't sign up for anything and just decided to like, you know what, maybe I'll rain check on this a little later. And I've been eyeing this boxing gym for like 2-3 years now, and finally bit the bullet to try it out because I've been thinking about it for so long, and I have no regrets. I'm so happy with the gym that I found, and the coach is actually very supportive, encouraging, and also very, I don't know, he's very patient. And it was really nice. It was a really great experience. We watched last week another bad movie called Through Dead Eyes. That sounds so familiar, but I'll write it down just in case. Through Dead Eyes. Is that a horror movie, I assume? The back of his neck is going way back. Yeah, that's the thing too. It slants really far back. It's kind of weird. like, I know translating Puglie to 3D from my 2D, drawings is a bit difficult. Mostly because of me. I probably have a pretty bad grasp of what things look like in 3D. But I guess the only way to alleviate that is to either, one, I redline the images that they gave me to be like, hey, what if it looked more like this? Or I go in there and do the 3D myself, and I should be able to. I should be able to figure it out. I love these macarons. How do you write macarons? Macarons. No double N. They are adorable. Yes, Leanne did such an amazing job, and everyone at Honey and Butter, I keep saying butter, Honey and Butter are just so amazing, and I'm so grateful to have collaborated with them again, and they did great. Increase his eyebrows, white out some of the eyes, and I say leave the X on his butt, but make it fuller. My take anyways. So leave the X on his butt, but make it fuller. Wait, hold on. His X is pretty full, I gotta say. My one thing is like, oh wait, no, that's just a side thing. But yeah, I would give like more whites on the eyes, fuller eyebrows, heighten up a little bit, increase the ear shape, or increase the size of the ears, fix the neck roll here. I guess realistically speaking, it wouldn't be curved like this. The neck roll would kind of just start here. This might be an issue with my drawing, honestly speaking, but I guess we'll see. And I don't know, his feet and his thighs are things I want to improve on or figure out. That's awesome, you found a good fit. It's always hard to get into new things. Yeah, like, I would say 30 minutes before the class started, I started feeling kind of like, I don't know, that new kid in school feeling. Because, well, one, I arrived early, and the receptionist was just like, oh, hey, like, I can show you around the gym. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Him showing me around the gym only took like, I don't know, 2 minutes. And then I was just kind of like, there's no like real waiting area. And I wasn't really sure what I was allowed to touch or do, or if I should do anything. So I just kind of like walked around the gym, and I was like, okay, like, I guess I'll keep my eye out for the coach. And now afterwards, I feel like I have my bearings, and I don't know, I just need to, let myself enjoy it and get in there. You'll appreciate. It's a thriller. Okay, cool. No, sorry, but the butt hump's fuller. I guess you would call it hips if it was human. Oh. The butt humps. Like this area? Oh. What was that? Oh, okay. Like this area? The jawline on his side profile looks off. Yeah. Yeah, this side, this just looks weird. Like, it's a very straight jaw, too. Again, this might just be my drawing. Like, my turnaround. Let's see if this will pop up. Yeah, so, like, I don't draw Puglie on his side, if you guys don't notice. But, let's see if this will kind of do a side-by-side comparison. Like, with the information they were given, like, to make this into 3D, they really did try their best. But this is definitely something I would have to fix up on. And just get in there myself. Yeah, you can't see his jawline much from the side profile, can you? I'm going to leave now. Hopefully I will catch next one. Let's see. Puggy, enjoy the rest of your day or night. Thank you so much for dropping in, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Behind the rear legs. Oh, okay. Like this bump right here. Yeah, I would have actually just dropped this butt a little bit more. Because, like, I want this to be rounder, like, thicker. I want his legs to be a little bit stumpier. Yes, that bump. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I would have made this like fuller and like rounder, made his feet a bit stumpier. Um, like I get like his feet are actually quite. Oh, I just realized this is not. There we go. Like his feet are basically exact to what I provided them, but at this point, it's like when it comes to putting things into a three-dimensional shape, I need to use some artistic license and make it look better in the medium that we're working on. So, yeah, it's going to be another thing on my plate. But I'm excited about this. Oh man. Once I commit the time to creating a 3D model of Puglie that I can send out or use consistently, I think I'll be so happy. Yeah, I think it would make my life a lot easier too. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. Oh, unfortunately my battery is running low. Have to change it now. We'll try to come back later, but if I can't, have a good one. Keep the pug hype. Vlad, thank you so much. No worries if you can't make it back or not. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll catch you on Kenny's stream probably. Take care and have a great rest of your day and or night. Bye. Well, you will get it, man. Takes time and reiterations. Don't settle for something. Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is already a huge investment on its own. Just the fact of like manufacturing and everything, and the Bubble Tea Puglie is one of the biggest. It's like a very staple classic in Puglie's history. So I want to make sure I make it right. Kyle, you got Taco Bell for dinner? Oh my god. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for dinner. Maybe gyozas. Maybe. Alright, let me chug a lot of this tea first, and then let's get back to drawing this really angry Puglie. Quesadilla taco drink combo. Oh man. My favorite thing to get from Taco Bell is their like beef quesadilla. I know there are better quesadillas out there, but I'm not looking for better. I'm looking for Taco Bell, and that's all I want. I miss Taco Bell in Las Vegas so much. And I say Vegas specifically because, like, Taco Bell, I mean, so many things in Vegas are 24 hours, and, you know, it hits different when you're on vacation, it's like 3 a.m., and you are able to go out at 3 a.m. to get a Taco Bell, maybe like, you know, an alcoholic slushie, and just chill. I miss that so much. Alright, hold on. Like, if alright, here's the fire. Or, you know what? Maybe not a fire for the aw heck. Maybe like the angry symbols. Yeah. Isn't it so funny that like this symbol is synonymous with like anger now? But, like, it makes so much sense. It took me a long time, as a kid, to realize that these were veins. It's like, when you get so angry, like, the veins are bulging in your head and stuff, or, like, your hands. At least that's what I interpreted them as. I've never had beef. I love plain cheese and chicken quesadillas from them. Oh, I've had plain cheese before. I'm rarely in the mood for chicken, unless it's like fried chicken. I find that sometimes chicken can be a hit and miss in the flavor. I don't know, sometimes I eat a piece of chicken that tastes too chicken, which is it's really weird to say, but it's I can't describe it. Sometimes I'll eat a piece of chicken and it's not that it's gone bad. Like, the flavor is just almost too intense. Alright, let me just, let me try. Like, he's angry. He's steaming. He's steaming. Is he pooting out of his head? Is he steaming? Who knows? Maybe both. My go-to is a crunch wrap. Ooh. Oh, the crunch. It looks like angry eyebrows too. Oh, yeah, like when the eyebrows are really furrowed. Alright, and, you know what, maybe I can make this tilted. And just right. Oh, heck. Just right across, and then this will help frame it a little bit, maybe? Oh, do you guys like the emotes that have text, or would you rather it just be like this? Oh, I'm moving the wrong scroll bar. I'm like, why is this not moving? All right, let me clean this up a little bit. Lately, I've just been getting plain cheese. Their chicken kind of gets to me too. Oh no. Maybe we experienced the same chicken issues. The jalapeno sauce is gold. I gotta work my way. Okay, so a lot of the times I don't eat spicy foods. At least not. Okay, two things. Spicy foods are rough for me because I'm sensitive to spice. So a lot of times when a normal person eats something and, you know, they tell me it's not spicy at all, I actually get the heat and the spice from it. So yeah, I'll be like, you know, drinking a couple of sips of water and I'll be like, this is spicy. And then my friends will be like, it's not spicy at all. And I'm like, this is what I mean by I'm sensitive to spice. But also another issue is I find that a lot of spicy sauces from like Mexican cuisine and stuff like that derive from like sourness or tartness because it's like tomatoes or you know, jalapenos and stuff like that. And I don't like sour flavors. So I'm very limited in my spicy intake, especially when I'm in Western countries. I didn't know they put it in the quesadilla, so I just left it that way when I ordered it, and it was a welcome surprise. Oh, weird. I don't think when I had the quesadillas they had it in there. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know, do you guys like font, like text or no text? I guess this kind of depends on what the emote limitations are too, like the square, but I mean, I don't think this is, you know, making this too not square, so. I am super limited. The only peppers I like are jalapeno and poblano. I'll eat poblano cooked on its own. I have never heard of poblano, but it sounds cute. Oh, whoops. That's not the lasso tool. Alright, so we got an angry Puglie, an aw heck Puglie. I don't know, maybe if I show you guys something that's really infuriating or a bad story, you guys can share your anger. Because right now it's just sad, you know, like on oh no. Alright, so here's one. It's a big boy and not too spicy. I love it so much. Aw. Alright, let's see. It was another accidental discovery, poblano quesadilla from a Blue Apron recipe. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, the ideas of like fresh prep, Blue Apron, oh god, what, you know, those other like subscription box, you know, meal preps. The ideas seem so fun, and it's nice that they package, like, you know, the right amount of sauces or spices or whatever that you would need to make the recipe, so then you don't, you know, look up a recipe online, buy a bottle of the sauce that you end up using once and you don't know when to use it ever again. So that's nice for you to experiment. But I feel like I am such a picky eater. Like, there's a lot of foods that do not bring me joy, that I don't know if I would get the most out of these subscription boxes. Oh man, what would be a good emote for, like, I'm hungry? Just looked up poblano. Looks like a jalapeno mixed with a green bell pepper. Oh. I loved using them before the shipping hell of the holidays. Oh no, are they like super backed up and delayed? Alright, next up I want to draw like an I'm hungry. Because like, all of you guys always tell me my streams make you hungry. And you know what? Sometimes in general, we're just hungry. So, what's a good way to fit Puglie in to be like, to be like, I'm hungry. Like, usually when you're hungry, you're kind of My last order never arrived, and I ordered lots more food, so I was pretty sad, but they're so good with refunds and make sure to issue it and send the food back to them, so you don't just get a box of rotting food. Oh, that's really sweet. I mean, I'm glad they have that like level of customer support. I mean, it sucks that that's the end result, but at least you didn't lose anything from it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll take a page out of Anne's book, like the like if the Twitch emote canvas is like the square. Maybe Puglie's like right up to it. Like, let's see. Like, what if, like, Puglie is just pressed up right against it? Alright, I'm gonna do the smart thing and just draw half of it, because I'm lazy. Armani, have fun lurking, enjoy whatever you're working on or eating, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much for the lurk. Alright, let's do this. Because this is going to be like a little bit lighter colored, because he's like pushed up right up there. And like he's just slobbering, you know? He's slobbering all over the screen right up to where it is. Hangry. Artists' hungry emotes are my faves. Wait, what other artists like have made hungry emotes? And let's make Puglie's eyes like extra wide, you know, because he's hungry. He's eyeing it. And I know this is going to be a little bit cropped or cut off from the frame, but that's the point. So Gale did, and a few others made them for their Discord servers, so I'd use them constantly. Oh man. Kaio, has Gale been streaming recently? I don't feel like I've seen her online for a while now. Like, not on Twitch, and the last time I saw her, she was, like, testing up a new studio setup and everything. And her stream was having, like, a lot of, like, lagging issues after she had to move her studio and everything. Maho Carp has one that's just the little shark and a plate. Aww. She hasn't been lately. Lots of Kickstarter stuff behind the scenes and computer tweaks. Okay, alright. At least I'm not, like, missing out on anything. Good. Oh, the plate would be cute. Like, okay, wait, I'll draw that next. Like if Puglie's holding up, like, an empty plate, and it's like, may I have some more? Alright, let's... Like if Puglie was like this, pressed right up against the window. Let me just clean this up and do the quick and lazy way. Oh yeah, and some huge news in my art life is a while ago a Twitter follower saw my issues with Clip Studio Paint and how I cannot for the life of me recreate Puglie's line art brush in Clip Studio. And so they went in and were able to tweak the settings and show me the settings that they tweaked. And now I actually have Puglie's line art brush in Clip Studio, workable and everything, and I'm so happy. But one of the things that I realized after trying out so many different art programs is that there's a lot of beauty in how mediocre Photoshop is at everything. Because the thing with Clip Studio is, like, it's amazing for art. Like, the 3D model that you can pose, all the coloring for comics, perspective grid, all that, like, it's so well done and fine-tuned for artists. But there's, like, no design, like, no graphic design tools in that program. And if you wanted to do it in CSP, like, yes, you can. But it's like a workaround for things that you thought was so basic, especially in like Photoshop. And the beauty of Photoshop is that it doesn't do, well, outside of photo editing, which is what it was made for, it doesn't do anything else well. But it does it good enough. And I appreciate that so much after hunting around for different programs and stuff. I'm not going to hide this just yet. There was an emote trend of artists making their main characters boxes, just entirely taking up the emote space. Oh, I just saw Anne do it with her new Furby emote, and I'm like, well, maybe this is it. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. That's amazing that you got the brush. Twitter saves Puglie's lives. Yes, I am so glad that someone was like patient enough and professional enough at a CSP to give me this advice. Like, honestly. But yeah, I tried making like setting up my files for stickers for like manufacturing and stuff, and oh my god, I wanted to rip my hair out. Like, it's just the tools provided in CSP just are not great for graphic design, which makes complete sense. Like, if you made a program for painting and drawing, like, your program should be amazing for painting and drawing. It just sucks that I am so spoiled by the mediocrity of Photoshop that I'm like, I can't get this anywhere else. Alright, let's give him some twinkle, you know? Like, he's really up against the screen. He's like, I am what you're eating. Oh yeah, he got that little sparkle in there. Be like, can I get some food? Yeah, there we go. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, but we got an idea at least. All right, let's do him holding the plate. Just got my email for my Puglie Sticker Club subscription renewing soon. Oh, yay! I'll be honest, I have no idea how my subscription service works and like the notifications and stuff like that, but I'm glad you do get notifications for like if you need to cancel or like, you know, it's coming up soon and stuff. Oh, did Beth? I wonder if Beth posted it today. You know what, let's take a check. Oh, she hasn't posted it yet. So, she's gonna post the reveal for, the Sticker Society offerings soon. We realized that we're a bit behind on that, but soon. Alright, let's see. Puglie holding an empty plate, so... like... oh, what if he's like looking down, you know, like really looking down, and only has his haunches, and let's give his arms a little bit more curve. Yeah, there we go. Let's give him an empty ass plate. Does that look like a plate? Kind of, I guess. I'll fix the properness of it a little bit later. Alright. It's so nice to know, yeah. A lot of subscription services don't do that. Oh, like give you the notification that like it's renewing soon and stuff. Yeah, that's true. Like I'm subscribed to Spotify Premium, and like for a long while I just forgot it. Like I use Spotify literally every day, but like you don't realize that you're paying for it. Oh, whoops. There we go. Maybe a plate on a table in front of him? Maybe a plate on a table in front of him. Because my worry is like if he's about like yay big, like let's sketch him out real quick, just, and then I do like a table. Because my worry is the emote size. Like when emotes are used in chat, they're already really small. Like even just Puglie's face is kind of, like in my opinion, it is barely able to be seen. So if he gets any smaller with like so much detail, it's just gonna be lost. But I think I'm liking my direction with this being held, like a plate being held. Like so. Or him barely peeking up above the table at the plate, like dogs at real tables. Oh. Like if it was like this. Take that away, like there. Him holding the plate looks so cute. Aw, thank you. Alright, let me just sketch this idea out real quick that you said. Because this would work more, like compared to the whole table thing. This would look easier for the restrictions for like an emote. And Puglie would have to be a bit more raised so that you can see like his mouth and stuff. Like this would be the cutoff for it. Mouth would be about here. And his eyes would like curve about so, cause his head is tilted up. And he's like looking down at the plate, peering over the table. Let's see, how do I get this head in? Increase the size of the table. Oop. Like so, and then his ears are scraped back a little bit lower because he's looking up. Holding stuff for a hungry emote is what I usually see, so him holding a plate is fun. Gail's hungry emote is her holding a pizza slice. Aww! Oh, it looks like the Puglie eating the stylus on your overlay. Oh, like him looking at the plate? Alright, let me... just, do this, because we're lazy and we're here to just get it done, because it's just a sketch. We just need to get our ideas out. Round up the head. This one looks like he's like really expecting food. Alright. Round it out a bit more. And yeah, let's have him be sad. Let's have him be disappointed. Like, oh, where's my food? Why don't I have food? Let me try putting his little pawsies up here. And make sure the plate is evidently covering. He's so sad and hungry, yes! I don't know, I guess I just like Puglie, like drawing Puglie sad, because that's what pugs are to me, is so many, like, a lot of the times, they're just so sad. And you just want to protect him, and you want to feed him, and you want to be like, there's no reason to be this sad, you idiot, like, you're fine. Kokoro, hello, hello! Thank you so much for joining again! How have you been? We're just brainstorming some emotes here. This one is the Hungry Puglie, and he just looks very sad. Alright. I agree, every time I see a pug on Instagram, they look so sad. They don't know why they're there. They don't know what Instagram is. I've been eating good and I'm feeling tired. And I've been working. I'm gonna rest soon. No worries, Kokoro. If you need to just dip and get a lot of rest, don't worry about feeling obligated to stay. Just enjoy your night, and I'm glad you've been doing well. Yeah, I think definitely after stream today, I'm going to probably pass out on the couch a little bit. I had enough sleep, but methinks my lunch is coming back to haunt me. And by haunt me, I don't mean like the poops, but I mean like probably the sleepiness. Alright, let me try this version. I need to tilt him more. I need to tilt his head shape more. There we go. No thoughts, only pug vibes. I had a long day. Aw. How have you been though, Yuge? I have been doing really good. This past week and a half have been solid. Like I think I'm really getting along, or I'm liking the therapist that I'm seeing. and I feel like we get along and she understands the issues that I've been dealing with. And also, last night I joined and had my first class of boxing, and I've been eyeing this gym and also these classes for like 3 years now. I just never really bit the bullet because initially it was a lot of pressure from work, like Puglie requiring me to travel a lot and not knowing if I have the time to invest in in a class or just like a gym contract or membership. But I'm really happy that I do have the time right now, at least, and I'm gonna try to make it work. And then otherwise, I've just been doing all right. I feel a lot more relaxed, especially now that my store is closed. I have some things to look forward to in the new year. There's a lot of things I want to achieve or wrap up before the new year comes around. And my only stressor is the fact that like Christmas is next week, and I don't know, where does the time go? How is everything going so fast? Like, it was November yesterday, and then suddenly we're a week away from Christmas. Like, where? How? I also forgot the year. Like, for the past 2 days, I thought we were going to 2023. I woke up early for therapy today, so now I am sleepy. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, my session tomorrow is at noon, so it's not necessarily waking up early, but at the same time, I do have a tendency to sleep right up until noon, so I gotta make sure to set my alarm. Like, anything before noon, that's a huge commitment you're asking of me. Wait, it's next week? Hold up. Yeah. Christmas is next week. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble. Here's a reminder, time is going insanely fast. 'Tis the season to not know what time or day it is. It's almost 2022. Can you believe it? I truly cannot. Like, I literally did not expect the last couple months to go by so fast. Especially like in 2020, right? Like, our perception of time got so messed up. Like, so many awful things happened in the span of like March, and time just moved by so slow, and then suddenly it's like, oh my god, it's the new year already. Like, what? I was that bottom left Puglie with the food baby after eating a log. Oh, a lot. Oh, yeah, when, last weekend, I ate so much, and for the first, like, 2 days, I was just bloated. I was, like, pregnant with, pasta and pizza. It's just all carbs. Alright, let's... You know what, this is, I drew this a little bit wrong. His, nose, which is his anchor, should be tilted down a little bit more. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright, let's fix his face a little bit. Yeah, overall, I'm excited. I'm excited for collaboration in January.